All right, final leg. We are back here. We're going to be talking about this weekend's action in track and field. It was a little light for the NCAA athletes, but the pro athletes had some really strong performances. So we're going to talk about both of them here today. So first off, huge news we saw at the Birmingham Grand Prix. We saw two men from Ethiopia, Yomif Kejelcha and Samuel Tesfaye. They were going at it in that 1500 meters. Yomif Kejelcha just ran at Millrose. He missed that world record in the mile by 1/100th of a second. He was going for another world record here, but he unfortunately came up short. Samuel Tesfaye made the upset. In the last 50 meters, he managed to just pass him, break that world record. He managed to run 3:31.04. Huge performance. Kejelcha was not too far behind, 3:31.58. Kejelcha managed to get the number 3 time all time in the 1500 meters. So really strong performances from both of them. There's going to be a lot more to look forward to from these two guys, and we're really going to see some strong duels in the future. Now, jumping over to the sprints, down at LSU, we saw Aaliyah Hobbs and Courtney Johnson running in the 60 meters. Aaliyah Hobbs, she's a new pro. She managed to open up, have her pro debut. She won the 60 meters in 7.13. Courtney Johnson, she's at LSU right now in the NCAA. She managed to finish just behind her in 7.14. That gave her the NCAA lead in the 60 meters. So really strong performances from both those two ladies. Now, still in the 60, but moving back up to the pros, we saw China's Su Bingtang. He managed to run the 60 meters at the Birmingham Dynamo League, came out with the world lead in 6.47. Really significant performance. That's not too far away from his personal best of 6.42, which he set last year. So we're going to see some more from him, hopefully in the rest of this indoor season. Now, finally, in the 60 meters for the pros, we saw Switzerland's Mujinga Kumbunji. She ran 7.08 to tie the world lead in that 60 meters. Very strong and significant performance for her. She's going to be at those European Championships in a couple weeks, so look to see if she can really improve upon her personal best that she set last year of 7.03. Now, moving up to the 200 meters, at the Texas Tech meet, we saw the USC ladies dominate the 200 meters. First, we saw Anglerny Analis. She managed to run 22.83. That's the number 2 time in the NCAA this year. Then, right behind her, we saw Lene Tava Thomas. She ran 22.91 for the number 4 time in the NCAA. Finally, Lauren Rain Williams. She ran 22.93. That's the number 5 time in the NCAA this year. So very strong performances from all 3 ladies at that Texas Tech meet. Now, jumping up to the 400 meters, we saw Tyrell Richard for South Carolina State. He was running at the South Carolina meet. He got the number 2 time in the NCAA in the 400 meters, 45.39. Very significant performance. But over at Texas A&M, we saw Berlon Taplin running for Grenada. He managed to run the world lead of 45.26. So huge performances for both of these guys. We're going to see a lot more from them, hopefully, as the season progresses, and specifically getting to NCAA championships for Richard in that 400 meters. Now, back over to Birmingham with the pros. In the 1 mile run, we saw Laura Muir of Great Britain. She managed to run the number 3 time all time in the 1 mile, 4:18.75. Huge performance for her. Again, number 3 all time in the 1 mile. That's a British national record, so we're going to see her at these European Championships. Hopefully she'll be attacking and really going for a faster time there. Now, moving back over to South Carolina, we saw Jan Randriana Solo in the long jump. He managed to jump a really strong performance, 7.94 meters in that long jump. That's number 5 in the NCAA this year. We're going to see him moving to those NCAA championships and hopefully challenging for a title there. Finally, in the shot put from Ohio State, we saw Sade Olatoye. She managed to throw 17.73 in that shot put. That moved her to number 2 in the NCAA this year, creeping up on that number 1 spot. We're going to see her improving and hopefully challenging for an NCAA championship in a couple weeks' time. Alright, so those are the major highlights from this weekend. Again, it's not too heavy. We didn't see too many performances, but next week we're going to see a lot of strong performances. Most schools will have their conference championships across the country. Then the following week we have European Indoor Championships. Then we cap things off at the NCAA Championships right after that. So we're going to keep an eye out for these athletes, see how they start to finish off the season, and really look forward towards those strong performances. Alright, so make sure you guys keep checking us out. Make sure you guys subscribe, and we'll be back again with another video very soon. Thanks.